Hi, my name is Julie Ramsdell, and I'm with fifthchakraenergy.com, and I'm here to help you get started with your very own meditation practice. This is a perfect time to do it. It's a really good time to reconnect with yourself. Um, if you don't have a practice, I really highly suggest that you give it a go. And don't give up on it too easily. A lot of people say, "Oh, I'm not good at it. I can't do it. My mind wanders." Well, everyone's mind wanders, and you just have to stick with it. All right. The benefits are so numerous. I can't even go into so many. You're going to feel happier. You're going to feel more clarity. You're going to make better decisions. You're going to get great creative ideas. You're going to feel like you have yourself back because you're giving yourself a time to reconnect with you. And there's so many things going on in the world right now that it's easy to just lose track of who you are and what you want. What do you want to do today? What do you want to do? What do you want in your life? What do you want to manifest? All right. So I'm with fifthchakraenergy.com. I'm an energy medicine practitioner. I teach meditation. I do this thing called biofield tuning where I work in your field and I get rid of trauma and stress using sound. But this meditation is something I'm passionate about. So I'd love to help you get started with it. Okay. So first thing you want to do to have your own energy medicine, or I'm sorry, the first thing you want to do to have your own meditation practice is to decide where you're going to meditate. Find a comfy chair in your home, right? Just a chair. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. If you have like a corner of the house that you can make your own, or even a room, um, do that. Get a nice chair that's comfortable. You might want to have a table with like a little altar where you can put a candle. You might want to have your crystals. I love crystals. You might want to have essential oils and a diffuser. You want to just make it someplace that's really yummy, someplace you can't wait to go to. If you can hear the birds singing, if it's near a window, and it needs to be warm and cozy on those cold winter mornings. You don't want to be cold. Okay, so you have your chair, you've got that ready to go. Oh, by the way, sometimes if people don't have their own room, you might have a small house or you have little kids and you can't get away from them. The bathroom works great. You just shut the door, you put the lock on, you say, "Mommy's busy. I nobody can bother me." So yeah, you just want to have a private space where you can go. All right, so you got your chair. So there's an acronym in meditation circles that is RPM. All right. So what that stands for is rise, pee, and meditate. RPM. So every morning, first thing you do, you get up, you go to the bathroom, you find your chair, you park yourself down in it. Okay, this is your meditation chair. Um, if you want, you can grab a cup of coffee on your way to the chair. That is one thing I do myself. I like to make things easy for myself. I like to make it enjoyable. I like to have my first cup of coffee, and this gives me something warm to hold on to. Or you could have hot water with lemon. Some people really love that. Or a nice herbal tea, whatever kind of beverage you want in the morning. I'm okay with that. Just get comfortable. Find your chair. Sit yourself down. All right. So we're in our chair, we're ready to start meditating. Now, you don't have to meditate for a long time. It's not an hour, it's not even a half hour. I recommend you start off with 2 minutes. Do you think you have 2 minutes to spare every morning? I think you might, even the busiest person. And now with this pandemic going on, and you're stuck at home in quarantine, you might even have more time. So first thing in the morning, you're going to give yourself 5 minutes maximum if this is the beginning of your practice. You can even just go with 2 minutes. All right, so you're going to be seated in your chair, right? First thing I want you to do is to notice the chair. Notice what you're sitting on. A lot of times we don't even notice. We're so stuck in our heads, we don't even think about our bodies. So we're going to just bring our attention down into the body. First, I want you to have your feet flat on the ground. If you can be barefoot, that's great. You want that connection to the earth, the negative charge coming in through the earth, coming up your body. That's awesome. But slippers, shoes, fluffy, whatever is fine. Most important thing is that you're doing it, okay? Feet flat on the ground. You're noticing your chair. Got your tea if you want. And I recommend closing your eyes. Some people aren't comfortable closing their eyes. You can stare at the flame of a candle or just softly, focus, squint and soft focus your eyes. You can kind of do this thing. All right, so you're going to focus on your breath, get comfortable in your chair, and just let your awareness drop down into your body. Now, I like to recommend a mantra to get started with in your meditation practice. This is one that I learned many years ago from Thich Nhat Hanh, the Buddhist monk. And it goes like this. So you might want to write this down so that way you can refer to it. And it's each phrase is so the first one is an in-breath, the second phrase is an out-breath, the third phrase is an in-breath, and the fourth is an out-breath. So it's 2 complete in and out breaths, all right? So it goes like this. Breathing in, I calm my body. Breathing out, I smile. Dwelling in the present moment, I know this is a wonderful moment. Breathing in, I calm my body. Breathing out, I smile. Dwelling in the present moment, I know this is the only moment. Breathing in, I calm my body. Breathing out, I smile. Dwelling in the present moment, I know this is the only moment. So you can repeat that mantra to yourself silently, or you could say it out loud. I recommend doing it silently. You're probably going to want to do that. And just keep doing that, all right? And you're just going to keep your focus on the breath, on the mantra. The mantra quiets the busy mind because the brain always wants something to do. And I'm pretty sure that as you're doing that, your mind's going to want to wander. It's gonna find fault. It's going to try to mess you up. It's going to say, you're no good at this. Your mind is wandering. It's going to say a lot of things to get you to stop meditating. But don't listen to it. It's really important that we listen to, that we connect with our inner self, the quiet voice that's inside. And that's what meditation does. It gives you space to really listen to yourself, which is what we've kind of gotten away from this. And I think that's kind of where we've gotten into trouble. So the more that you can connect with yourself and hear the quiet voice that's inside, and you access through that, through quieting the busy mind and just listening to your inner self. And this is a really good way to get started, okay? So you are repeating the mantra. You're going to do this for as long as you can or as long as you want. I would recommend just start with 2 minutes, 2 minutes of repeating that mantra. And when you feel like you've had it, you're ready to stop, if you would like, I invite you to take your hands and put your hands on your heart center. And just imagine that you have energy, because you do, flowing out of, you have some chakras, some energy centers in your hands. And so with your intention, you can just send appreciation, the energy of appreciation, the frequency of appreciation through your hands to your heart. And just have a moment of appreciation for how well your heart works, that it works tirelessly without our even knowing. It keeps us alive. Just send some appreciation. And then take a moment to send some appreciation to yourself. The part of you that got you here, that knows that this is really good for you to start a meditation practice. You've been wanting to do this for a long time. Now is the time. Now's the time. This is the perfect time. Yeah. Because when you get quiet from the silent spaces, that's when the magic is able to occur, right? That's when the magic occurs. That's when you get the great ideas, all right, in a meditation. That's when you say, oh, I really need to go to that store today. And you're like, okay. And if you follow that, then you go and you end up meeting somebody that has this tip about a job availability or a house that is being on the market and you're looking for a house. So the more that you can connect to your inner magic, your inner self, your higher self, the more things will start to occur in your favor, and you'll start to know and notice great things happening for you. All right. So you're sending appreciation to your heart, to yourself for getting yourself here. And then if you want to do one more thing, take your hands out and imagine you're sending out energy, sending the frequency of love and compassion. Imagine you're just sending this to everyone in the world. Or you can start with the people in your home. You can send it to your family. You can send it to all the people you're going to encounter today. You don't even know who you're going to be meeting, but whoever you encounter, you're sending out blessings and love to them, right? And it's such a beautiful way to be in a giving mode and send out positive energy, because we really need it right now. All right, and when you're ready, you can just take some deep cleansing breaths after you've done that. Just take some nice deep cleansing breaths. Notice how relaxed and calm and peaceful your body seems and feels right now. It might feel different than when you started. And you can slowly wiggle your toes and wiggle your fingers and slowly open your eyes and just know that something amazing is going to happen today. You're going to have a great day. All right. I've got many more of these type of tips and things we can do to help move energy, to raise your vibration, and to bring more health and happiness and light and love and all that stuff. So I'm here if you want to talk more or do more fun stuff with me. All right, I hope you have a great day. Sending tons of light and love and blessings. Bye-bye.